Hey folks, I'm Krog. Welcome to the cave. Today we're back in the long dark. It is episode 8, I believe. And I just went ahead and put some stuff in here. I put some food that was actually in good condition. I figured I would eat the crappy stuff first that was in like the worst condition. And then I was starting to make a fire bin because I had one here and I filled it up pretty much to capacity. I put some tools in here in the last episode, and I just went through and kind of reorganized and did that. And so, yeah, today I think we're going to go explore. We've checked most of this building out. There was food in the store still, we know of. I should put some clothing up real quick, actually. I'm toting a lot of clothes, and I don't really need some of this stuff anymore. You know, let's go into my inventory. Oops, and see just which ones would be the best. If I can get the buttons down again. And that looks like a pretty good sweater. Especially if it was fixed. Maybe we should repair that. Let's do that. Hopefully it'll work. There we go. It's at 60%. 1 hour of repair. And that is a heavy cotton. Yeah, let's switch it up. Seems to be not as good on the windproofing. That's probably just because it's in a lot better condition. These, let's see here. My work gloves are okay. I'm curious to see what happens if we repair these. Let's see if it works. Come on, do it. Yeah. Alright, let's see where those are at. Much better. Let's wear those. And then, looks like we have an extra pair of jeans to put on. Sweet. A little better conditioned socks. Yes. And my trail boots. At any rate, these are in better condition than what I was wearing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put up this other stuff for now. That I'm not wearing, just to save some room in our inventory so we can go look around. Get them trail boots in there too. We'll fix those up here in a bit and see if they turn out to be better. Okay. And yet we're still overweight. I wonder why. Let's see here. Let's make a medical bin. Turn this into a medical bin and we'll put some stuff in there. Put this guy in there. We'll put these better conditioned meds in. Just because they'll sit. Oops. Oh man, I hate when I do that. Anyway, I will grab the basics. Take that. We'll take this. I'm only going to grab one of those and maybe a few of them. Okay. That was probably for the better. Is this in better condition? 84%. Oops. No. Okay. Let's fill up my lantern too, and then maybe I can leave some fuel behind. Just free up more weight. Let's put that fuel in here. I think I've got plenty, so I'll put that one in there. Okay, so he's thirsty, he says. Drink a little. I put some water up too. then let's go explore. I want to find some stuff. How am I doing with food? I got enough food. Let's drop some of this. Yeah, let's drop those. Get them out here so I can see them. Pardon me. Okay, so we've been in this building. We were in it last episode. I don't know if we checked this car. I feel like if I did, I really messed up. I didn't drop the visors and stuff. Doesn't appear that I did.
Someone's stash.
I'm gonna take that film. We'll just put it back at the little mini base we're running here for the short period that we're gonna be there. In the back seat too. Looks pretty clear. Force the trunk. There's a deer over there. If we get desperate, we can try for it. Let's lift the hood. At some point, I can take batteries out. I can tear them down and make lead. Get the lead, I mean. That can help make bullets. Yeah, sorry about not having yesterday's episode. Once again, I had some roofing people next door. They were beating on the walls and the roof, and figured I'd just wait to make a video today. So I plan on having a little backlog, so that stuff can be avoided in the future here. All right. Search around and see what we can find. Microwave.
I better take this food.
I don't look to be in too bad a shape. Cool if they had a gun or something sitting up there. Search that one? We did. Okay. I don't think I want that can. I got 3 of them, I think. And I'm sure I'll have more just by eating more canned goodies.
Where's the good stuff?
Yeah. Give me the good stuff. Could shred them curtains down. And I'll probably get to that point here soon to where I'll be doing that. Let's use this guy real quick just to see around the table, because there could be something under there. Could help us see just a little better. A book, we'll take that for sure. Did we get all these down here? We did. Okay. Boots.
I think I can use this.
I'm gonna take them just because if nothing else, we can break stuff like that down in a cold day and to get the leather off of it to make our stuff a little better shape. All right. Ooh, hockey. We love hockey. The good stuff.
I could use this.
Cool. Ooh, that's a score. Woohoo. Awesome, guys. Yeah. A new hoodie, huh? How about under the bed? We got a rifle. Santa hide any presents?
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Gonna need to eat soon, he says. Alright. That you're gonna. You know, if I got some of those metal parts, I believe I could repair
I'm not sure I can
lantern
carry much
here.
more.
Oh, we know you can carry a lot more based on how much we just dropped. Ooh, a parka. That's great. Anything back there? Nope. Nice big comfortable bed like this probably get him some good sleep. Probably better than that little cot I sleep on back at the base. Okay, this place I think's gotten pretty well scavenged. We'll have to remember about all the cloth in here and come back through. come back through and get a little more for some clothing. I want to explore more while we have daylight. Should probably get this ready. This place is known for a lot of wildlife, which is one of the reasons it could be so good for survival. Another cabin over this way, and a burnt one here. With old Rover's house. Alright, let's get in this guy. Nothing. That's just the pits, I tell you. Yeah, some fisherman's such and stuff. All their gear.
I might have to drop some gear.
Might have to drop your toad. Just drop before you get dropped. By bad attitude. Alright. Almost look like footsteps. That is something in the long dark. I think they're calling it like Black Frost or something. The second one. That'll have multiplayer, and it'll also have other NPC, like other people.
That'll come.
Yerbal tea. That'll be good for some helping us get more rested sleep. Basically, you just have to sleep less time. Micro goodies? No? Alright. Of course, I've done it again.
Can't have too much water.
One sec here. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Alright. Hitting all the wrong buttons.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
A carrot. Now, I've never seen, other than the last episode. Looks like there's something back there. There is. Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen vegetables in these games before. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Good times, good times. Let's get some more stuff for the good times. For the hard times.
I'll be hungry later.
Nice. Now let's eat something right now. 'Cause he's kind of hungry right now. Eat these questionable ketchup-flavored potato chips, which I've never had such things. That sounds a little interesting. You know, the Canadians love ketchup-flavored things. Since he's on Vancouver Island, which I guess is off the coast of Canada. That's where this game takes place. Come on, good stuff.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, I think those are actually better than what we're wearing. As far as one of my pairs go. Oh, they're better than both. Let's... Oops. Why do I keep hitting all the wrong buttons here? There we go. Because I don't want to. That's probably why. No. Breaking stuff down too. Nothing under this side. It's where you get up against the walls anymore and you crouch, you try to stand back up and you can't. You gotta move away from the wall a little more. Alright. More water. Let's take it. Saves us from having to boil a bunch of water. Although in my opinion, I'm thinking I would want to boil that. If not, try to find some way to purify it. And I'm thinking I'd just go out and grab some snow before I would be going that direction. So that seems very, very unsanitary.
What have we here?
We like revolver cartridges. Ooh, there's another one. That or it's somebody's old cigarette butt laying in the corner. And it turned out it wasn't, so. Okay, I think we've, well, did we go through this place over here? I don't think we did.
I think I can use this.
Some slightly beat up wool mittens can be used for sure. Have to, like, can just swap back and forth in case the wolves rip stuff up and I need to save time. Or bears or moose or whatever tries to eat me. Mountain lion even. So yeah, there's like a lake near here. Or a pond or whatever. Probably more of a lake. Actually, it's like an inlet to the ocean in all reality, but it's frozen nevertheless, and it's a place that we can, look this way. It's a place that we can get across, and there's other cabins, and it's that direction over there. But yeah, there's cabins over here still. There's, I think there's a radio tower or something up on the hill over this way. But let's go back to base, because I'm getting really full. And I want to put a few things up. And then we'll potentially head back out. I don't see any reason we shouldn't. I can eat a little bit more. And then be on my merry way out the door. Oh, there's a deer. Little deer. Another crowbar.
I could use this.
Let's grab it. Go in here and can put it in here if nothing else. Help us later. Let's go a little bit of some lantern action. There we
Not gonna be
go.
able to carry this load for much longer.
There's a rifle. Oh, it's a casing. What is this? Just an... Yep, just a recycled can. Okay. I will put that right there. Let's check out my inventory and see what we can get rid of here. Ooh, let's get rid of these wolf pelts. Good call. And a rabbit. And a birch sapling. Yeah. And go in here. Spread them out so I can keep a better eye on them. There we go. I wonder if, like, I warm a fire up in here, if they cure faster or not. Since this is food, let's go this way and put some food in here. Put the tea. Probably store that fish outside to keep it longer. Store a little bit of this water. Store a little more, actually. Store these. Yeah. She might just keep that fish on us, so when we travel, we have some. Some of our newly... let's put those new pants on, too. Swap that old toque for the new one. Check that parka, too. Let's just go here. I know I had actually some socks. These gloves. And those boots. And that windbreaker is beat up. Let's check it out here. I probably need to repair that. Thing is not doing great. I don't know if it matters which slots things are in. I know, like, so if I go like this, like swap to that, then I go over here, he puts it on the outside, so they do appear to definitely have like a different appearance as far as what you're wearing on the outside. You probably would want the wool close to your skin. And I don't know which one of these would be better, honestly, against the wind, but I know that parka I'm wearing underneath is very beat up, and I just dropped my fish. Don't do that. Okay. I think I'm doing decent enough. I could probably put those gloves up. Darn it, that was the wrong set of gloves. Or was it? What did I just put up? Check my clothing, make sure I'm not dropped. Not my, yeah, I put my parka up. That broken piece of turd. I wonder, oh, because it's an outer, okay, never mind. Yeah. Put that back on real quick. He's getting tired. Which daylight do we have? It is getting late. You know what, let's put this out for now. Since he's not fully tired and it ain't fully dark, I'm going to read my book a little here. Try to read that for a couple hours. It'll help me repair my gear. And then we'll drink some water. And eat some food. And I know back in the day, I used to put spray paint in here because I put a little arrow and I put like 2 arrows down over here on the wall. Because during the night, if you come in here from a long journey and you can't see anything and it's pitch black, the paint seemed to glow in the dark. You could see it through the night. And so I would know where my bed was and I could just walk through the room without having to put a light source on. So I should definitely do that in the daytime because it was kind of useful. Just weird little stuff I would do. Probably like unnecessary in a lot of ways, but it seems like out of the time I've learned little things like that that did help. Get a little more water. And definitely need to get more food in me. Let's eat these old pork and beans. And in the daytime I'll grab another can or two and maybe rest a little more. Can't. Okay, let's try to just pass time normally then here. Playing cards in the night. Seems a little odd. I guess you could do it, but you wouldn't see what you're doing very well. As far as shuffling, you could do that. 1 hour of sleep. Just to... Should have rested actually that last bit of time I waited. But hey, whatever. Wasn't a fatal mistake or anything. Might be a cold day out. He sees his breath quite a bit in here. It's not going to stop me from going out, though, unless it's completely dark or blizzardy. Even then, I might still go out, because, you know, you can travel. Top one here is food. You can travel without the animals finding you, because I don't think they're really out there during the blizzards. We definitely got food in here, guys. We can come back through the store. Let's get a light on just so we can see really quick. I think I have spare metal around this place, too. I remember seeing it. Break those down. There could be stuff in the boxes. We have drinks.
Something's
Grab
gotta
them.
go.
Grab them drinks. Flour. Oh, maybe I can make like little biscuits or something. Biscuits. Turn out all burnt and funky. Now, did I search this whole area? I don't know. It seems that I did. Except for that newspaper, which we do want. Okay. We did get... Oop, another newspaper. Alright, now we can go back in here. Any metal scrap I see? Not off the top. Not right off the top, we don't. We don't. Alright. 10% cured. 16 and 22. I think that's the same darn rabbit we had from the beginning. Since the lighthouse days. Head back out. Alright, cool. I'm hearing something. We are a little heavy. I forgot to put some food up. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Because either way, I think he's going to complain about his weight. And we are at 84 out of 77. That ain't too bad. I've carried 100 and something easy. Let's go check this car. Probably nothing mega important, but you never know. It could be a rifle around it or in it. I found them that way before. Check the back seat. Nothing. Check the front seat. Marine flare. Oh yeah. We like those. Those are good against timber wolves. And just as last source emergency. Opens the mailbox. Another newspaper roll. And there's another mailbox way over there by that deer, which I believe we never hit. But you know what? That's okay. That route leads up and off the map that direction. But we still have quite a bit to check out here as we get stuck on everything. There's wolves on the ice. See the ice cabins out there? We can do a little ice fishing at some point. I used to do it just kind of mix dude's diet up just for fun. A little bit of immersion as if it matters, but you know. Sure, let's take another stick. I think you only find really newspapers and stuff in the mailbox. But that's okay. We like that. I could take an axe to any of this wood out here at any point when I need. Let's go check and get more overweight.
Too much stuff to carry.
It's exactly what I was just saying, dude. We're gonna go there. Alright. Let's do a lantern. I'm sure I'll be able to break some metal down at some point. I've got more work boots. We're going to leave those behind. We got like 3 pairs of those, I think, including the ones we're wearing. Which would be cool if you could see your feet, but you can't. That'd be useful. Certain moments. Candy bars. Those are good. We like those. Can openers. Cool. Another tater. Oh, my torch is all weird. Oops. Orange soda. We like orange sodas. Those are yummy. Check the fridge. We got a fish. That's a nice fish. 1,520 calories. Booyah! I'll take that as a win. We're gonna grab this salt. I'm gonna just start collecting random things because you know what? I might find like a recipe book or I might just be able to cook that stuff. I'll do that at our fire barrel back at the base because
I'd eat anything right about now.
he could eat anything about now. It's his new theme song. It's been his continued theme song the whole game here. Certain folks have told me that Astrid complains much less. The female character you can play as, so maybe we'll do a run as her. Oh, those wood matches blended in really good there. Almost didn't even see them. We did search that. Okay. Let's check the bedroom. Where the sleepy happens. amongst everything else that we dare not mention. Okay. More water. Let's do it. Overloaded with water.
All this gear is slowing me down.
The magical essence of life. Can I just pick these up? That'd be cool. Only 6 minutes. You know what? Give me. Ain't that long. How often are these? Another 6 minutes? Why not? Let's do it. I need to fix that windbreaker. And let's add more fuel to the lantern. I believe it's in here. Yep. Refuel. That's cool. Refuel. Alright. Can I break this down? No. See
Wonder
what's
if the
in
owner's
here.
around.
Wonder if the owner's around, huh? Dude, you ain't seen anybody. What do you mean, the owner? There's nobody here. Let's rip this up, because I can use that to fix my lantern. Cool. Anything under the
I
bed?
need to know if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Oh, he is thirsty. Okay. Let's get you good and full on water then, dude. Get you a little bit of some food, dude. Eat that giant fish. Man, that's a lot of fish. It was like 7 pounds of fish, and he's still not full. Are you kidding me? If I eat 7 pounds of anything, I feel like I'm gonna burst. I'm sure. There's no way around it. Be impossible. Okay, cool. I think this area's been scavenged. We hit everything we could in here.
I need to drop something.
Let's go put this out and get our gun ready. It's another little cabin over there. It's a little cabin, it is. Oh, it's a deer. There's a Bambi over there. Bambi's dead, that is. Alright, let's get in this place and see what we can find. More stuff. Probably stuff that'll make me be able to not walk very fast. Anything? Anything at all? Negative. Anything.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Dude, that looks really bad. That was like 29%. Where does that go? Like a closet or something? Athletic shoes. Man, I'm gonna leave those. Those things are... Not only are they beat up, they're like... just not the right kind of shoes for this environment. Okay. More carrots. Of questionable quality. 55%.
I might have to drop some gear.
I don't like his complaining. He's always doing it. Get them cabinets searched. I don't wonder if I should just go out and, like, shoot another wolf. Might be a good idea. Because he might die nearby. Somewhere nearby, and then we can find his hide. And that will put us that much closer to making a wolf coat. Which keeps you much warmer. You can make all animal gear. At least in the past, it would keep you, like, significantly warmer. Socks, sure, we'll rip them up, tear them up, because they are cotton, and wool is greater than cotton. Oops. No, I can hit that system to where you just hit the button once and you locks you in, but I find the holding one to be better at times because sometimes you don't mean to do something. And then there you are holding the button down. Making it much easier to quit.
I can barely walk.
Oh
with
no,
this
we got an
much
upstairs.
gear.
Let's do that. Put that lantern out a little early, didn't I? Let's check it out. There's a dead feller in here. It's like a different character model. They used to have them kind of all just sitting on their butt. We got another hatchet there. I know I didn't mention it, but we do. It's going to be a nice addition to our collection of crap. Our loot pile. Nothing in there. Here I am, stuck crouch position again. Under the bed, under the bed. Nothing. Okay. Let's hit these drawers up. Doesn't seem to really be anything at all so far in this upstairs area, other than that hatchet, the dead feller. Alright. I have broke these down before and found stuff hiding back there, but it seemed like I could see good enough and it didn't look like anything, so. Alright, another house down here. And another one down. Put this out.
Pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, let's go drop some of this gear, because I can't run. It's getting a little crazy. But I can get up over this hill right here. Mostly just acquired, like, extra clothing to break down, and then like little things, random food items. But for the most part, nothing that we were really wanting other than food. Maybe matches. Those are useful always. I don't think I even checked those cars. We'll have to do that. There's a few vehicles out here to look through. Oh. Nah, I don't think I'll make that shot. Revolvers are notoriously not the most accurate weapons. It's that little barrel on them. Get right up on something, you could be better, but... Anyways. Get in here. And we'll just immediately hit the food section, because we know we picked up some food. A lot of it looks like.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
I don't really like these questionable ones. They're kind of, you know, questionable, and I'm not really sure I'm going to be wanting to eat those. That bin is full. This was that. Okay. Put another food one down here. I might just store some of these questionable sodas and stuff for the most desperate of times. Maybe that one too. You know, I wonder if I can put those carrots in the other one. We'll just throw them in there for now. And we'll do water too, darn it. And this was full. Yes, it was. Let's go back to this guy. I believe I can get more stuff in here. Let's store some of these. Something like that. Is this guy full? It isn't. Let's see if we can put anything else in here. Maybe we found like our... that feller, and store that in there. Got an extra hatchet. We'll put our more beat up one away. Let's store these flares. I don't have a flare gun yet. I find one, I'm sure there'll be flares near it. Probably just store these cans actually on the counter. Into that toolbox. Dropping and dropping. Put that up there. Store the cans on the counter. Put this one over here, actually. Yeah, let us check our time. Oh, we're at 40 minutes in, guys. Okay, I think we'll call it here for today's episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. I had fun playing and loading myself down with so much loot, I guess you'd say. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to come back, watch me do some more chaos adventures in the long dark. Thanks for watching, everybody. Till next time.